Hey Tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we've got a submission from OilerCannonball. Today he's in his VK3001H, alright, tier 5 medium, but it's really kind of a heavy. Alright, it's a very slow and armored medium, so it's more of like a heavy, a medium heavy, a light heavy. It's got a nice hitting gun. What is that? The 175 millimeter with 135 alpha and 157 penetration. If you were firing the gold, you'd be at 221, but you're not. And I don't think you get any HE with this tank. It's been so long since I've played it. So this tank, like I said, is very, very armored, very slow, bulky. It's not your fast or medium. It's not even as fast as, say, the P43. So you have a choice. I mean, you're on highway in a standard battle. You've spawned in the north, so you have two choices here. You can either the general meta is go through the field over here to the buildings over in A1, or work the town. This tank, I think, works well in a heavy environment. There's nothing over on the other side. Even the KV1, I think you can penetrate and be able to kind of hang with. So my personal opinion would be to take this over to the city. All right. As we start, you're taking the time to see what's going on. Now I'm assuming you're assessing where your team is going and what they're doing. All right. So you decide kind of just meander out here. If you're going to do that and decide where the team's going, the best bet is to either A, not move, B, maybe always tend to go to the heavy and turn around, that type of scenario. But this right here, just kind of driving out, not really sure what you're going to do. Okay, I might go this way. All right, well, if you made that no, well, maybe I'll go this way. This is never a good idea to be driving out here in this map, because you get a light over here and you be meandering around over here, they're going to tear you up. All right. So, okay, now we're going to go over here with the heavies, but now maybe, nope. Now we're going to go over here. Knocking down some trees. You're very exposed to anybody over here, because this is a general first area for a lot of lights from the other spawn is down in this area, maybe even underneath this bridge. But over here, there's a bunch of bushes and buildings here, and they get in here and they can light up this whole area. They're lighting these guys up as they're going through. If you're playing a team that knows what they're doing, you might even get one just kind of raging around in here. So this is not a good area. If you're going to go this route, the best way is to go right down the A line. Try to stay inside those bushes. Make the drop into the lower area and stay as close to that red line as possible. And then try to do it. This is not a fast moving tank, so you don't have that speed ability. I mean, the T1 heavy, that's a true heavy tank, and it's faster than you are. All right, well, you made your decision. You're going up the one line. Okay, that's generally where mediums go on this map, so it's understandable. I wouldn't have chosen it, but we're gonna work with it, right? Okay, so you're getting over as close to that red line as possible. The P43, okay. So they're inside your draw range and just coming into your view range. They obviously probably see you. They see the threat that's coming at them. So at this point, just keep trucking. Don't stop. Don't stop. No, don't do that. First off, they're on the other side of this hill. You're not going to have any shots on them. Don't stop here, because you're in the wide open from anything over here. Anything over here. Even somebody on top of that hill's probably got a shot at you. This is not a good place to be, especially in this slow-moving tank, and you got to start heading uphill anyway. Never gonna. Not gonna work. Keep moving. Keep driving. Keep going. You got to get up there to the buildings. That's where you're going to be the most benefit to your team. All right, your heavies are pushing into the town. You got a lot of good stuff up here. There's a T-34 that's pushed in. I mean, he's pushed in tight. He is taking the fight to them. The T1 heavy, he's hiding. He's cowering. This is not a good scenario, because you're in the open. You really want to work this way. Use the buildings to protect you. All right, you're wide open to anybody along this area. Okay, a TD over there with these guys over here already lit. You're lit. I mean, you can get tore up. All right. So now we got the Arties in. They've got 2 leaf blowers. All right. Those are just a huge pain in the arse. Just a huge, because they've got quick reload. They know you're there, and they're just going to keep dropping stuff on you guys. Just keep dropping stuff on you guys. T-34, he's doing yeoman's work. He is fighting. He's already taken 1 down. You push in. Some bad gunnery there. You totally missed the P-43. He takes a chunk out of you. But nothing too bad. Get in there. Go, 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 go. Okay, so we go the other direction while we're just being pummeled by arty shells. Turning around, you finally get a shot into the P-43 and he's down. Okay, it worked. It worked out well. And now, you got to get across. Now here's a T-1 Heavy. He's focusing on the T-34. That's it. Get your gun on him. Just get your gun on him. Keep your gun on him. Don't back up. No, don't back up. There you go. Move towards him. Move towards him. Well, okay, he's down. I would have gone towards him while he's driving around aimlessly. All right. Got a Stug 4 over here. You're never going to... Yeah, honestly, you're probably not going to make that shot. So just keep moving. He already knows where you're at. You got to get already safe. These leaf blowers will just rain pain down on you all the time. And once they've got an idea where you're at, they're just going to keep dropping shells. And I mean, their reload is like that. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so we got the Stug 4 here. T-34 moves in. He takes him out. Keep moving. Now you have a choice, all right? You can either go with the T-34, get around that building, or go to your right and get inside those buildings, but you got to make a decision here. Artie's dropping over there. You're kind of stuttering. There's a T-6. Don't sit there. That's why. That's Stug 3. Now, where's he at? Somewhere over there. Somewhere over here. Okay. You're looking for the T-67. Fire shot. Oh, there's the leaf blower. There's the Stug. Where's that shot at? The Stug is over in these bushes somewhere. He's over in these bushes somewhere. You got to make a choice. You either got to get out of his way or face him. And there's the Stug 3 again. There's the leaf blower. They know where you're at. Sometimes it's worth trying to fire through a building. It's not worth it at that point. There's some more already. The M41 HMC. All right, so now you're 15 hit points. You're a one-hit wonder. All right. When Artie is focusing on you and they know the general area you're at, they're looking. They're looking for trees to go down. They're looking for buildings to go down. They're looking for dead tanks to be moving around. And what you're doing right here is telling them exactly where you're at by moving that dead tank. There's no reason to move that dead tank. There's nobody shooting at you. There is absolutely zero reason to be moving that guy. Unless A, you're not paying attention. B, you're thinking you're using it for some form of armor. But all you're doing is telegraphing a good arty player who will be looking over there, looking for something to change before he starts dropping his shells. And that tank moving by itself, he knows exactly what's going on. Go around it. Go around it. But no, you just keep pushing it. Just keep pushing it. Just keep pushing it. Just keep pushing it. All right, then you back up. So that tells me right there you knew you were pushing it. Don't push dead tanks. I mean, if you're going to use it for armor because you're facing somebody and you want to use it to hide behind, okay, I can understand that. But in a situation like this where you're not facing any threats except for the possibility of the 3 arty, then it's not worth it. Also, at this point, it's cleanup on aisle 5. It's 11-3. There is an ELC BIS running around and 3 arty. It is cleanup on aisle 5. You may die. You might lose your tank. You might be killed. But you've got to get some hit points. You need to get some damage in there because at this point there's not much damage left. All right, you got to get some damage. But instead, you come over here and you hide. At this point, I would have gone up on the hill. All right. You can see. Okay, there's the ELC. He's down in the valley. All right, he's down there. T-34 is moving in on him. The T-67 is moving in on him. He's not long for life. Get up on this hill. All right, 3 arty. It's clean up on aisle 5. That's all there is. Just go get him. Just go get him. They're in a defend at all costs scenario. You're slow enough as it is. There's no reason to drive up the hill. Try to use the land, the landscape to your advantage. There's the leaf blower. There's one shot. Nice, nice. Now over there for the M41. All right. Stop. Take aim. Even in third person. Put this right here, that right there on him, and fire and keep driving at him. All right, got a critical hit. He's coming at you. Now remember, he's 219 hit points. You are 15. Fire, 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 fire. There you go. Oh, well, you got a ram kill. All right. It's an eye for an eye type of scenario. But it's cleaning up on aisle 5 at that point. And it really doesn't matter that you're dead. Your team won the game. It's getting the damage. So let's see what the game plates say. All right, well, you got a third class out of that, a duelist, fire for effect, eye for an eye for the ram kill on that arty, 39,099 in credits, 6,096 in experience. You did 797 in damage, got 2 kills for base XP of 516. So that puts you down in 4th place in base XP. As far as damage goes, you were in 3rd place. Fired 12 shots. Of those 12, 7 hit. But of those 7, 6 penetrated. So that's good hit to penetration. You did spot for 392. Made some good credits on your premium account and made some really good experience. It was a 2 times, plus you had a personal mission payout. So really good experience there to help push through this tank. Also, this was a milestone for you because it was your 100th game. So congratulations on that. So all in all, I think you may have taken the tank to the place where I didn't, but once you made that decision, you stuck with it. All right. You have some gunnery issues. All right. Need to work on the gunnery issues because you should have been keeping your gun on that T1 that T1 heavy the whole time, but you were able to wear him down. You took the P43. I think you could have been a little bit more aggressive there. You showed more aggression in this game than you did in the previous 2 videos that I did. So they're getting better. I like the fact that you're playing in the tier 5, tier 6 area. Learning the maps, learning the meta, learning the abilities of your tank. Everything's starting. I can see a lot of things starting to come together, and then I can see some very simple mistakes. So, anyway, that's OilerCannonball in his VK3001H on Highway in a standard battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. This is Bonsai Duck out.